Hey guys, and welcome back or to my channel. If you hear something, it's this squeaky chair. It's so annoying, so I'm going to be trying to keep them moving to a minimum. If you are not new to my channel, you go ahead and know this is a new setup here because I'm trying to change my setup up a little bit to look better because I'm trying to grow my channel. And if you are new here, I have some major good tips for hair growth today, and I'm telling you, I'm about to get on to start doing a lot of beauty tips and a lot of tips in general and a lot of story times and a lot of different content, and you're going to want to see when I post this stuff. So go ahead, like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications because you're not going to want to miss this. So today we have a video on how I grew out my hair, tips on how I grew out my hair, how I grew back length hair from my from my neck in like 6 months, because I cut it, dyed it, it was dead. My hair was dead. So right here I'm gonna enter two different pictures, a picture of when I bleached it and a picture of where I dyed it black to try to make it look healthier from the bleach. And I think when I bleached it, it was like up here, curly, it was up here, and then in the black you can see even when I straightened it out it was only like right here, so it was short. And now I'm gonna enter a picture of where my hair is now when I straightened it out. And then this is just like 2 weeks ago because I'm still growing my hair out. I want to get it to like my butt area, and it's pretty close and to where it is right now. This was like 2 weeks ago, and I still have it in protective style, so right here. And I will be doing like monthly updates on this. So I'm gonna give y'all about 10 tips on how I grew my hair out. So number 10, if you're trying to grow out your hair, don't bleach it. Do not bleach your hair if you know you don't take great care of your hair and you know you're not going to be able to moisturize it. If you know that you can be lazy with your hair sometimes, do not bleach it. Don't bleach your hair, because bleach really can weaken the strands of your hair and it gets so bad. Like, I wish I would have known, because I can be lazy with my hair sometimes. I wish I would have known like the damage bleach can do. Number 10, if you want to actually grow out your hair and you're not trying to cut it or anything like that, do not bleach your hair. Number 9, this is pretty common for people. This is why it's so like kind of low on the list. Number 9, take your vitamins. These are the 3 things that I recommend if you're trying to grow out your hair. Hair, skin, and nails, 250 milligrams of biotin. I take these daily, and it says collagen support. So what I do is, instead of taking 2 of these gummies, I only take 1 of these gummies because I'm about to show you more of the stuff. Hold on. Then I take 1 gummy, and then I take a super collagen plus vitamin C and biotin gummy. Not gummy, but pill. And it says take 3. I take 1. See? And then I take 1 MSM. The thing with these, I take these in the morning and I drink water throughout the day. Because if you want your hair to grow like a plant, you have to treat it like a plant. I see people all day, every day be talking, my hair's not growing. Y'all don't realize that water doesn't just involve with weight loss and health. If you want your hair to grow, treat it like a plant. Water it like a plant. Drink your water, take your supplements, your plant food, and your hair will grow. But going on to your hair growing, we're going to go to number 8. Length retention. The biggest thing that I can preach, if you put your hair in a lot of ponytails and a lot of buns, sometimes you'll get breakage in some parts of your hair and it's hard to fight that. So I use this Earth Supplied texturized hair care retention oil, and this retained my length so much. Let's see if I can get it to, there we go. This retained my length so much, and there's no sulfates, no silicones, no parabens, or mineral oil. So that's saying a lot. It's 10% castor oil and bamboo. And when I say it retains your length so well, like your hair will just keep growing and growing and growing. I mean, it is something serious. Get length retention oil, because a lot of people don't understand, for you to actually see the hair growth, because your hair is always growing, you have to retain the length that you previously had. Going on to that, number 7, get trims every 6 months. Do not get frequent trims, because you're not going to see anything, because possibly healthy hair you're still trimming off. Only twice a year, every 6 months. Like, I would straighten my hair out every 6 months to see how much it's grown, trim it, and then 2 weeks later put it back up, have it curly and stuff like that. I'd prefer you do that. I'm serious. Do this for like 6 months, then trim it, and you'll see a difference. Okay? Going to number 6. Ooh, this stuff right here, coconut oil. Okay, how I wash my hair. Number 6, this is how I wash my hair before I actually found an all-natural brand that didn't have a bunch of bullcrap in it. Okay? So my shampoo, people are going to look at me weird. My shampoo that went just in my scalp, because you're only supposed to shampoo your scalp, I only put this through my whole head if my hair was really, really greasy, and sometimes it gets like that. Pure castor soap. And I'd water this down, put this in my scalp, and use like my massager brush, and I'd get in my scalp real good. And this will have your scalp, the Dr. Bronner's castor soap. And I go through bottles and bottles of this. I think I have to, every 2 weeks I need to buy a new one, because I use this for everything. And people underestimate using a natural soap. Like, you can use black soap, castor soap, or aloe vera to actually wash your hair and wash your scalp, instead of using these branded expensive shampoos that really don't keep your hair healthy, because it really just does not keep your hair healthy. Trust me. Do this for about 3 months, and if you don't want to do it anymore, if you're not seeing results, you can blame me. You can comment under this video and say, you know what, this isn't working. But I've never seen a video of people actually saying black soap and castor soap for the scalp, and sometimes it can dry it out. So this is what you do as your conditioner. Pure liquid coconut oil as your conditioner. Put it in, you can put it in your scalp if you have a very dry scalp. If you have an oily scalp, I do not recommend it. Pure liquid coconut oil, put it all through your hair, let it sit in a plastic cap for like, sometimes I let it sit for an hour. It just really matters on how dry my hair was. Sometimes like 10 minutes, and this will be my conditioner. So shampoo, conditioner, hair growing like crazy. I'm telling you, it will grow your hair out like crazy. And then we're going on to number 5, because that was just number 6. Number 5, I made my own Amelia, I can't pronounce, Amelia oil hair grease. So I made my own Amelia oil hair grease. Here is literally the Amelia oil as proof. So I'm going to show you a different tip what to do with the actual oil, and then I'm going to tell you how to make the grease. So I'm going to go ahead and list it. You're going to do, you're going to need the Dugrow hair grease, and then a bottle of the the whole thing of the Castrol Blue Magic Originals. This has shea butter and aloe vera oil, 100% castor oil. This, the Sulfur 8, and what you're going to do is you're going to take out half of this and then put half of the Dugrow hair fertilizer in here and half of the sulfur. It has a yellow top, blue bottle. Have everything linked down below. Half of that in here as well, and then fill the top up, fill the remainder with Amelia oil, mix it up very well, and then you have Amelia oil hair grease. This will grow your hair like a plant. So if you do not want your hair to grow, do not put this stuff on your hair, because it will grow, and it will grow fast, and it will grow thick, and you're not going to know what to do with it if you do not want to grow your hair out. I'd part my hair in 4 sections, put it in my scalp, like on my scalp. I'd grease my scalp and then put it on the ends of my hair to, again, retain the length. And sometimes I'll take like a thin amount and kind of go in between my strands and make sure that it is full, it is grown. And then I'd go in with a shea butter, what is it called? Like a whipped shea butter, and then go on after that, and then I'd scrunch it and I'd just go out like that. Those are the only 2 products I really put on my hair. This and the shea butter, whipped shea butter. And sometimes pink lotion, because pink lotion is a good detangler. Going on to detangler, number 4, use a detangler. It retains your length. Use a detangler. Even if you don't think your hair is not that detangled, put some oil in a spray bottle. I know Auntie Jackie's not on my watch. It has a great detangler. Use a detangler. Detangling your hair before you wash it, believe it or not, retains a lot of length, because sometimes shampooing can actually dry out your hair and do more bad for your hair than good. Number 3, whatever you put in your hair, whatever elastic, rubber bands, oil them, because sometimes they just pull out your hair. And oil your rubber bands, oil your products, everything you put in your hair. If you want your hair to stay moisturized, make sure whatever you put in your hair is moisturized. Number 2, a bonnet, protective wear. Like, I literally have my bonnet over here, so once I finish recording, my bonnet is going back on my head. A protective wear, like silk pillowcase, something that your hair isn't just like, because friction, your hair will just go, it's literally friction on your hair all day if you don't have something protective on your hair. And number 1, I can't preach this enough, patience. If you have your hair in a protective style, do not take it down if it's not old in 2 weeks because you want to see if it's grown. It doesn't work that way. I know it's hard because I've done it before. Patience is a virtue when it comes to hair growth. Like, and it will make a big difference from you taking that protective style out in 2 weeks than the difference from a month. You'll see some differences in a month to 2 months when you take that protective style out, rather than, oh, I'm gonna take it out in 2 weeks. Hair manipulating your hair too much will literally make it break off. So all these tips won't even matter if you just keep manipulating your hair. Personally, I detangle my hair once every 2 to 3 days. And I use a detangler, water with oil, and a detangler, and my length is retained. So those are my 10 tips on how I grew back length hair in 6 months. And I mean 6 months. I'll even put the dates up here. Do these tips if you like. Seriously, comment down below on things that you're having trouble with, and I'll have no problem with helping you. And follow my Instagram, because a lot of times my hair updates are actually on my Instagram. And if you don't know, I'm 100% natural. I don't have a relaxer in my hair. I don't perm my hair. I don't even dye my hair or bleach my hair anymore. Once my hair gets to a certain length, all of my dyed parts will get cut off, and that's it. So I'm 100% natural on that end. So thank you guys for watching. Again, I'll be having a lot of new content on my page, on my YouTube channel, on everything, TikTok. I have all my links down below. And I love you guys. Go ahead and like and subscribe, because trust me, the tips I have for you, you're going to want to hear. Love you guys. Bye.